Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be showcasing 3 more must-have mods. Now these mods, I compiled them all together like this because they are all fairly simple mods and don't really warrant their own individual video. So I figured I'd put them all in the same video so I can go ahead and showcase them all, show you guys what it is I'm looking at, and yeah. Let's get right into it. So the very first mod that I wanted to showcase is the fast forward mod. With the press of F4 on your keyboard, you can speed up basically the world and have everybody moving significantly faster. It goes up to 10x speed. You can press F3 to automatically go back to normal speed, or you can press F2 to make things slower. So I don't know why you would ever want to make things slower, but I guess you can make things slower if you want to, but mainly the purpose of this is to make things faster. So the uses for this are pretty obvious. If you want the day to go by quicker, you already got like maximum cashiers, so you don't want to wait around until they get finished doing what they're doing. Or if you're in a transition period where you're basically done with everything you were gonna do already, and now you are currently waiting for your stockers to finish stocking your shelves, then you want to fast forward it to allow them to do their job properly. So yeah, pretty straightforward, pretty simple, easy to install. If you need help installing any of the mods that I cover for today, the link for the video that does the full explanation on mod installations in this game should be able to point you in the right direction. It basically tells you all the preliminary files you need, and then it gives you a basic rundown of what you need to do to install pretty much any other mods from that point on. They're all fairly straightforward as long as you read the instructions, so go check out that video if you want help with installing mods. But for now, we're just going to move on to the next mod. Alright, the next mod I wanted to showcase is an interesting one. And kind of a hilarious one, considering I just put out a video covering this exact topic. That video is now obsolete due to this this mod, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. So we're gonna have to go to the main menu in order to see this mod. Alright, we're back at the main menu, and if you've played this game for a long time, you've seen this menu several times. You'll immediately notice something is very different here. So, as you can see, you have the option now to create a save or to load a save, which is very nice. I went through the process of trying to explain how to make multiple game save files, and I thought it was pretty good. I was hoping that it was helpful to some people, and then almost immediately after that, this mod came to be. So that video is basically irrelevant now unless you just want to do it the hard way. Otherwise, download this mod if you want to be able to create and load game saves very easily and seamlessly within the game with no issues. This thing works flawlessly, and I'll show you right now. If we load a save, I was just in my main save. Let's load save number 3, and boom, just like that, instantaneously, we are here in my other file. And then if we go back to the menu, go back to load save, and go to main save, bam, we are back in our main file. So super easy, absolute must-have, like 100% necessary. Even if you don't like mods, if you plan on having multiple save files, you want to go about things a little bit differently and not have to reset and lose all of your stuff, then you basically have to get this mod. Or the alternative is you can watch my other video that is explaining how to create your own save files yourself, but I honestly don't recommend it. This is much easier, so totally up to you, but there you go. The third and final mod is an extremely useful mod that I downloaded that helps out with the placement of items and stuff in this game. So I don't know if you guys know about this, but every now and then there's a glitch that pops up in this game where you will grab a box off a shelf, and let's just say you want to move it somewhere or do something with it for whatever reason, and now you're in a position of where no matter what, no matter where you look, you can't put the box down. It's always red no matter what. So you have to put it on a shelf or something in order to get rid of it, because the game just won't let you put it down, they won't let you throw it or anything like that. Well, this mod fixes that issue. And basically, what it allows you to do is have unrestricted placement. So anything in the game, you can grab and move and place anywhere without any restrictions. So if I want to take this and put it there, it can go there. So that's basically what it does, plain and simple. And this comes in handy in a lot of ways because there's quite a bit of restrictions on how you can move things around. For example, these freezers would never be able to be this close under normal circumstances, but because I have unrestricted movement, I can kind of move them a little bit closer, give myself a little more room, make them feel like they're a little more natural together, and I can place them no problem. Also too, if you're trying to make room in here, the storage room, you only have a tiny bit of room. This is as big as the storage room gets, so moving these shelves around can be a little iffy because, as you can see, it doesn't only just take up the space around the shelf itself, but there's also more space being taken up a little bit in front of the shelf too, so it makes placing these a little bit awkward. Especially if you're bringing them a little closer to try to make more room, it can really be a pain in the butt trying to get these to cooperate with you properly. So, absolutely, this mod has been extremely helpful. And I haven't even been using it till its fullest potential in this room alone, because I could probably squeeze a bit more room out of here and be able to put more stuff in here yet. But I just haven't got around to rearranging this, but you know, it definitely helps for that. It also eliminates that glitch that I was telling you guys about before. You can kind of put your cash registers a little bit closer or connect them in weird ways that you normally couldn't do. It's just nice. It's a nice little... It's nice to not have the restrictions. Now, not having the restrictions also enables you to do some weird and crazy stuff that you probably shouldn't be able to do, and that's probably for good reason, but I'll leave it up to you to decide what you're gonna do and whether or not you're gonna do something to mess up your own game. We're all adults here. We can figure it out on our own. We don't need anybody to hold our hands and tell us what we can and can't do, you know what I mean? So yeah, those are the mods that I wanted to showcase today. All very useful for various things. I would classify all of these mods as must-haves. Absolutely. They are all extremely useful, and if you want to enrich your gaming experience with this game, I would highly recommend that you use them. Completely up to you, though. You don't have to, obviously. You know, it is what it is. But if you found any of these helpful, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you can be notified for any videos going forward. And yeah, have a wonderful day, guys. Thank you for watching.